Hey friends, it's Gazebo here and welcome back to Batman Arkham Origins, where we're barely in the game and our suit's already looking pretty rough. But, what am I doing? What's my goal? There's some missions, there's some side missions, there's some stuff around at places and things. I think I'm gonna go check out this crime scene. I think that's my first stop. Okay, as we're approaching, I'm seeing a Riddler something or other. We can't do it. Is there a way to mark these? I forget. Yes, there is. But it takes forever for some reason. But there's a crime scene down here.
The police know the victim fell from a nearby building. There's not much else in the file. His identity might shed some light on things.
It might. But before I get too far into this video, I should also say,
Murphy,
if you like today's
account
video,
manager at
you
the
should
Gotham
consider
Merchants Bank.
liking and subscribing.
Cause of death, internal injuries sustained on impact. Now I know what happened. Time to find out how and why.
And leaving me some comments, because comments brighten my day. Okay.
This blood spatter indicates a high-velocity impact. I should check the roof.
Wow, the blood splatter indicates that he fell from a great height.
The
Who
railing
would have
here is
guessed?
broken. Was it an accident, or was he pushed?
Well, let's scan the evidence. Because, you know, he would have had to rerun him pretty fast to just shatter
Two
stone
sets of
like that.
footprints means the victim wasn't alone. And the scattered paperwork suggests he had a briefcase. I need to find that.
Let's see, briefcase, falls, and where does it? Ah, you know that vent that I was on at one point, the air duct. There we go. Let's see what's in it, if anything.
Interesting. There are two sets of fingerprints here. One belongs to the victim, the other to Robert Haynes.
Robert
a well-known con artist.
Haynes.
Alfred, I need the last known location of Robert Haynes. I'll send over everything I've got in case it helps.
No need, sir. I already have a search area.
Search area.
Available units call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
Possible assignment. Okay. What's happening? I'm confused. When am I not, though? Let's be honest. Anyway, let's go over to the search area. I'll cut to that.
I know you're working for Enigma. Where's the data you hid for him?
I'm accidentally interrogating a guy. I was just gonna blow up this wall that I found that looked sketchy. And then, you know, suddenly I was, fighting a bunch of people who happened to turn around at just the worst possible moment for me. And then, you know, next thing I knew, I was interrogating a guy. But it turns out it was just a file, so I might cut out this whole spiel. Who's to say? We'll find out. Well, I was going to go continue investigating the one crime, but I stumbled across this anarchist. I couldn't decide between a pawn and a cross there.
Otherwise, we'll never be free. But
Shut him down to shut him up. Otherwise, we'll never be free.
trying to educate.
Okay, some of the movement mechanics weren't wanting to work with me upon this glide, but we are getting here. We just have to take all these guys out in less than 2 minutes. But that should be easy. Because these are just a bunch of random goons.
We are the many.
You might be the many, but you're also about to be the many with many broken bones. With time to spare, might I add.
I've planted 3 bombs where...
Now, unfortunately, if it'll let me get back to my map here, I have to get clear back across the bridge again. Dang.
Ionis pulled a Blackgate, not a chance.
The show. This guy's unbelievable.
Okay, I didn't realize this is where I'm supposed to be, but this is the guy I'm supposed to be finding and interrogating. So I just gotta knock him out last.
All right. Enough of this.
Just tell me what I want to know.
What do you
It's
want?
fine.
What happened to Brian Murphy?
We had a deal. He gave me the account numbers. I faked being a client and cleared out the account. In exchange, he gets a cut. It's a con I run 100 times. But then he starts to get nervous, tries to back out.
So you threw him off a roof?
I couldn't risk him warning the bank. I'll go to the cops. I had to protect my interests.
And how'd that work out for you?
Shame. Alfred was going to say something, I think. And then it cut him off. Oh, well then.
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
We're investigating something the cops are investigating. Oh, right, we're supposed to be going to Lacey Towers, was it? We're investigating a moida. Of potentially Black Mask, question mark? It's not letting me glide kick this fool. So I guess we're gonna have to kick him the old-fashioned way.
I'll be
Like
at a
they
disadvantage
never
if I
even
can't tap
saw
into
it
the cops'
coming.
communications. I should hack their mobile relay station.
Hacking. Yes. Find the frequency.
Rubio, what's your 20? On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Yeah, probably.
Shut case. Batman murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. We found the bastards, stuck his little fingerprints right by the bodies.
Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. About to do some time.
Yeah, so forensics will take all the credit. And I'm the one who found the prints.
That's why they
Interesting.
call it first response. First pickings on the loot, but none of the glory. Me, I take
They're
the loot
taking
over the
stuff.
glory any
That's
day.
a crime.
Time for your minute.
And criminals get unconscious. Shame. Shame. For shame. Let's see. I'd assume the one with the tape not blocking access would be the one that's needing to be entered. Sionis' safe house.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up.
Good question. He could have been just trying to cover his own hide. You know. That is a possibility. Let's see. Get some fingerprints, maybe?
This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis.
Yeah, I was
without
gonna
a
say,
DNA
'cause
analysis.
All of
Something I can't do in the field.
the goons of Black Mask wear a black mask. Oh. We can probably identify her.
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany
Or the fact
Ambrose,
her face is
Roman
unaffected?
Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel. Long list of priors. But nothing to indicate she was the target here.
Interesting.
The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room.
That would appear to be
It
correct.
may have been intended to destroy evidence.
I'm just saying, Batman's scanner would go a long way in police work if people were able to use it properly. Then again, I suppose that there's questionable uses for it too, which is probably why he doesn't share his tech. Let's see.
The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height.
Maybe.
But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair.
Interesting. So they were in a chair.
This bullet
Scanned
was
her.
fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the
But-
gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground.
Interesting.
These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did?
Interesting.
The
So
only thing
chances
I know
are
for certain
he
is that
intended
Tiffany's shooter
to.
was lying on the floor. But why?
Who's to say?
These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the
Right.
victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more.
Right. So from where this chair
DNA
was.
here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them.
Right.
I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter.
He rested his hand on something over here, didn't he? Or there's something over here that looks like I should be able to scan it. Ah, there it is. I don't know what I did differently. Hold on. That angle.
Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket.
Interesting.
This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues.
Yeah, which would be over here. Let's see. Somebody's face was slammed into the counter.
This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days.
Right.
If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked.
Something with a box of something or other. Go back out this way. She was texting someone.
She was sending
Interesting.
text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker.
The Joker, you say?
Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here?
Oh, my
Or is
fan's
he
still
one of
on.
the assassins?
That's probably creating some sort of
I
white
have
noise.
a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room.
I'm sorry about that. The environment
Alfred,
should be quieter
I need
now.
access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not
Oh,
a bad
boy.
idea.
Ooh, I leveled up. And got the achievement, Who is the Joker? Or, the achievement name was Nobody That Matters, and the achievement was for asking who is the Joker. A blade dodge takedown. Show cool. So I guess we're going to the GCPD? My cape is getting all messed up, and that's sad. Oh. Who's this fool?
You don't know how this town...
I know plenty about how this town is. And now you're unconscious, so who really needs to learn about how this town is?
8-2. Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
Trying to figure out why the guy I just knocked out wasn't responding. That's funny. In a morbid kind of way. Forgot I needed to go to the Batcave, so I gotta do the fast travel thing. That was a fast loading time. I don't know if that's because it's my PC or it felt faster than what this game normally does. So it might have just been my PC. Or it might just be because it's going straight into a cutscene. I'm not sure.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
This is not my workbench, is it? This is not my workbench either. Which thing is my workbench? I'd assume it's you. Concussion detonator? Yes, yes. So this is before I can freeze pipes still, I think. Location added to map. Any new bat suits? Nope. Earned costumes are available for use in challenge mode and can be used in the campaign or New Game Plus once the story is complete. So I can't use them yet. I see, I see. That is assuming I have them to use. Anyway, fast travel. Where is the GCPD? Oh, it's clear down there.
We're screwed. Who's that getting his face punched in?
I might be getting this comms tower. That might be what I'm doing. So I'm gonna start talking now in hopes that I can make content with it later. I don't know if this is one of the ones that I need to wait until I have better equipment for.
Can I change your mind? Ready for round 3 then? Let's see what you can do. Oh, right. There are also some things we should discuss, but we can attend to them when you're finished. Assuming you can finish.
Well, seeing as I can't open the door, I can't open the door. Oh, wait, actually. Aha!
Master Bruce, guards have been doubled at police precincts since Lowe's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in.
Understood. Thanks.
I think... I don't know if that's a weird game problem I'm having, but it keeps cutting off Alfred. Might have just been saying I could climb. I don't know. There was a button prompt for a second. I hate when it does that. Impropriety.
I'm upping the stakes, Batman, just like I promised. Tread carefully.
I don't want to tread carefully. I want to tread Batmanfully. I don't know what that means either, so don't worry if you're confused, chat.
You sure showed that great who's in charge.
I did, didn't I? Oh, that's not a compliment, is it?
How pedestrian. Try and put some effort into it at least.
Why would I do that?
Another day, another door. They're just no match for you.
They aren't. I'm pretty tough and powerful. Stop you.
Interesting. Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh,
Isn't
but
it?
It is. And when you're more than
Feels like a
welcome to
game.
Stop playing.
I'm holding
Now,
a
you need to
controller in
stop
my
interfering
hands.
with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
Ah, but they seem to be meant for me. Otherwise, why would they be on my map?
That deal was with Lowe.
And Lowe's dead!
Dispatch, this is backup. Officers taking fire.
There's a party going on!
So, we're stopping this crime, right? But we're right outside the GCPD, I'm pretty sure. Which makes me question a couple of different things about how this impacts my approach to this story mission. Mainly, what are these cops gonna say or do once we're done saving them? Out. I'm talking and not paying attention to all the very bright blue, hey, counter this button signs. Button signs. Way to go, Gazebo. You know how to speak while doing combat. No, I don't. Don't let me fool you. Don't let me lie to you, chat. I'm gonna need you to put the gun down. Thanks. There we go. We saved the day. Now, Batman, away! There was a network relay. Oh, I was wrong. GCPD's a little bit further down the street. Oh well. It's okay. I'm allowed to be wrong. Okay, let's see. What's the best way to sneak in here? Not like this, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. So they're talking about how... I'm thinking these guys are on Penguin's payroll too or something by the sound of it. The way they're talking about the guy we dropped on a Christmas tree in an earlier episode. But see, this would be episode 3. I think that would have happened in episode 1. Possibly. Also, I just noticed this data pack here, sitting all nice and pretty. Sneaky, sneaky. Just your friendly neighborhood sneaky man. That's the wrong game.
Disturb! There's our tango!
No, there's not. Oh. You didn't see anything. He'll never suspect a thing. They never saw it coming. I totally messed up that stealth so bad there. Anyway. Into the helicopter entrance, I guess. Rooftop maintenance. Interesting, interesting. SWAT officer character trophy unlocked. Just let me blow a hole in this here wall.
Hey, hear that? Yeah, probably another water pipe burst. Love to go take a look, but you know, my shift's over. Loeb understood. The problem is Gordon ain't a team player. Yeah, how's he expect us to survive on a comp's out? Somebody ought to lay boots to him. Show him how we do things in Gotham. Sign me up for that.
What was the point of putting this here? I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way yet. But I also feel like that's the only way for me to go.
This
Here we
won't
go.
be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
Then, let's keep being all sneaky like bats. We gotta figure out who this Joker guy is. Do you guys know who the Joker is? I don't know who the Joker is. I hear he looks and sounds a lot like Mark Hamill, though.
Oh, they were supposed to be guarding the crime scene, not Gavin. No wonder the bat got the drop on him. Yeah, tell them to keep their eyes open next time.
Yeah, tell them to keep their eyes open. You know, so the
All
bat
right.
doesn't get the drop on them.
Do a sweep and report back.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might
They are
need
corrupt
their
and
help.
in my way.
At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
Ooh, upgrades. Concussion detonator stun duration. Ooh, fancy. I want more ballistic armor.
Man, I hate the homeless.
7.
Oh, yeah! Right in the jaw!
Engaging primary suspect.
I forgot they punch around blindly. So they're beating up some hobo in the other room, by the sound of it. Okay. These guards are getting on my nerves. I don't think I can get through that door till later in the game.
I won't be able to access doors like this with my cryptographic sequencer. I'll need to find another way.
Right. Aha! Another way presents itself. I love it when things work out in my favor.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Hi, listen
Uh-huh.
up. While you jokers are playing cleanup through a Blackgate.
What about
I was
jokers?
making us some
Do you
money.
guys know about the
I worked
Joker?
out a deal with our pal Black Mask.
I know about the
If any of
Joker.
us can kill the bat, the assassins get to him. We get the down.
If I'm not careful, that guard will alert the others.
So let's take him out quietly then. Eh, bats?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him down then. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Serve, protect. Makes sense.
Can't find dirt. Make our
Use a
own.
remote claw to launch
What if Captain Gordon allowed
fire
all the
extinguisher
perks
towards
and
SWAT
loans
officers.
to go free? He's loose.
scam.
Reminder to all units, we'll be accepting donations and cards for Commissioner Love's family in the break room. Please come by and pay your respects.
Okay, interrogation room.
So what does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of none of your damn business.
Oh, you want to play it like that? All right. Maybe I'll have the guys over at Evidence Lockup take a look.
We should probably turn off the
They can get
camera
kinda
so
rough,
they don't see
though.
us in the interrogation
Hope it's
cam.
not fragile.
You want to play hardball, buddy? How's about I tell my cousin at the Gazette about the payments you boys been extorting from Penguin and the like?
Scum like you's got a cousin at the Gazette. You expect me to believe that?
Don't
I
see
believe
you
it.
calling Evidence Lockup, now do I? You cops are all the same. You ain't getting nothing out of me.
Like,
Anyway, let's make it an abrupt end.
not you again!
Also, his name in the caption is Loose Lips.
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
I'll do it again.
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in Evidence Lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
Yeah, fair point. The answer there is poorly. Anyway, that's an interesting place to keep extortion data files. You know, right above the viewing room of the interrogation room.
Told you that, huh? Bloody anarchy? He will wipe this city clean of your filth! Yeah? If he's gonna wipe things clean, he should start with you. The back here! Time to improvise. I wasn't trained.
So they were just beating on some homeless guy. That's messed up. It's just wrong.
Just get him down.
Granted, he was preaching what anarchy's been talking about, but doesn't give them the right to just be beaten on him like that.
211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority.
Get yourself to a shelter.
You kidding? That's where they round us up. You don't get it. Anarchy gets it, but you don't get it, man.
I kind of get it. I think. Anything else this guy has to say? No. I didn't figure. All that just to get around one door. Authorized personnel only. I'm authorized enough.
Deal with this problem. If I don't give this bastard what he wants, he'll send the tape to the press. What the hell am I supposed to do? That's the best you got? How am I gonna whack him if I don't know who he is? Guy's a mystery, complete friggin' enigma. Yeah, great advice, thanks.
I think he was talking about the Riddler's extortion data.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised.
Let's pop open this locker here.
622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Pop open this vent here. This video might be getting on the longer side.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
It is
Barbara,
broken.
wait.
Broken system. Ooh, data pack. Shiny. And green. I like green and shiny. the range to hack that. Well, that's just rude. How am I supposed to get the green shiny? Not fair, I tells you.
Suspects in your vicinity, man. Look alive. Pull this off, and we'll all get you retired somewhere nice and warm.
Okay, I would do an inverted takedown on this guy, but that'll give out the fact that I am, in fact, inside the building.
You can't enforce the law without the threat of force.
Okay, I'm doing an inverted takedown. I'm letting them all know I am, in fact, inside the building.
Officer incapacitated! He's in the room!
What the hell happened to him?
I don't know if he is. I mean, he could be in the room.
There he
But
is!
he turned at the worst possible time. Disappear. Let's see. He thought I was around that corner, but I was actually behind him the whole time.
Find this son of a bitch. You're not losing another cop to this bastard. I want him dead. Damn it, watch your backs.
Yeah, guys, watch your backs. And your fronts. And possibly above you and below you. Just watch every possible angle. Because all of them could have a Batman lurking.
Here he is. We gotta provide better cover or we're all screwed. Kill this guy. Gotta make this bastard pay.
He's out, but alive! No one help me!
Uh-oh.
That's our guy! He's over here! Need it!
Well, they're well aware I'm inside the building now. Unfortunately.
Priority one alert. All available personnel should be searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4", dressed in black, and has wings.
6'4", dressed in black, and has wings.
Shouldn't you be
That
searching your
checks out.
quadrant?
I'll leave that to the boys in SWAT.
Why's that?
Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask. They're trying to kill the Bat and collect the bounty.
You gotta be kidding me. Gordon know about this?
Probably, but what's he gonna do? What can he do? Hell, he's lucky if Brandon and those guys ever listen to him.
This department is so screwed. Hey, how do we get in on the bounty?
You don't.
Hands up!
I got...
Priority one alert. All personnel report to your department head. Need a head count. A lot of people unaccounted for.
Somebody's got a signal jammer. It's gonna make me try to hack this just to realize I can't.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick.
Might. Oh, hey gang, what's going on? I'm just here to grab a coffee. You know, oh man. Them criminals, am I right? Getting real rowdy in the streets these days.
Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
Gotham Defenders. That's me, alright. Whee! Cell block
All
access.
personnel, reports of our 622 on lower levels. Need security in those areas immediately.
Fix 22 on lower levels. Ooh, what's up here? Hello. Secrets? I see a green glowy thing. I like green glowy things. LTRT throw, concussion detonator. I can't get into that room. At least not conveniently.
If I was you pigs, I'd
Venom
get
user.
going.
We'll be out of your way soon enough.
Gotham Star City!
I hate that I can't cancel a ground takedown. I'm supposed to be your worst nightmare, punk.
Hey, you broke my arm, you know that?
The guy talking, has not one broken arm. Working with the cops. I literally just took out a bunch of them in front of you.
Good, you've made it to the infirmary. Now look for an entrance to an old elevator shaft. That will take you to the evidence locker.
Got it.
I mean, I see where one should be. And now I see where one was. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Must go this way. Then there. Evidence, evidence, evidence. Another sign about a secret Santa. No security for you. Now that's what I need, but what I want, I have to do some incredibly sneaky bat work. So I have to get electricity from here and just kind of thread the needle a bit. And then boom, data pack. And then boom, disruptor.
Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
In theory. But, because of the length of this video, I am going to have to end this episode here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button, and please consider subscribing. And leave me some comments, they brighten my day. I just whacked my microphone stand. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.